Examining the U.S. Army's role in countering threats in the electromagnetic spectrum. The United States Army has a crucial role in protecting the country against threats in the electromagnetic spectrum. As more technology is developed and utilized across various industries, the Army must constantly adapt and update their strategies to stay ahead of potential adversaries. The electromagnetic spectrum is a range of frequencies in which communication signals travel. These frequencies are used for mobile devices, radios, and other telecommunications. However, they can also be exploited by malicious actors to conduct cyber attacks, jam communication signals, and disrupt military operations. In recent years, the Army has recognized the importance of protecting the electromagnetic spectrum. They have implemented new policies, procedures, and technologies to keep pace with the rapidly changing landscape of technology. One of the Army's primary responsibilities is to ensure that communications are not only secure but also reliable. When soldiers are deployed, they need to be able to communicate with each other regardless of their location or the conditions. The Army's advancements in satellite technology have made this possible by providing reliable communication services in even the most remote parts of the world. Another critical aspect of the Army's role in countering threats in the electromagnetic spectrum is protecting against cyber attacks. The Army has created its own cybersecurity force, which is composed of soldiers who are specifically trained to detect and respond to cyber threats. These soldiers also work to ensure that Army networks remain secure and are not compromised by malicious actors. In addition to protecting their own networks, the Army is also responsible for helping to secure critical infrastructure across the country. For example, they work with power companies to ensure that the electrical grid remains operational and is not impacted by cyber attacks or other forms of interference. This is critical to ensuring that the country is prepared to respond in the event of a major disaster or attack. Of course, the Army's role in countering threats in the electromagnetic spectrum is not without its challenges. One of the biggest challenges is keeping up with the pace of technological innovation. As new products and services are introduced, the Army must constantly adapt its strategies and tactics to ensure that they remain effective. Another challenge is the growing sophistication of cyber attacks. As more nations develop cyber capabilities, the Army must be prepared to respond to new and evolving threats. This requires a high degree of expertise and flexibility, as well as a willingness to invest in new technologies as they become available. Despite these challenges, the Army has made significant progress in countering threats in the electromagnetic spectrum. They have built a strong network of partners across the government and private sector, and they are constantly updating and refining their strategies to stay ahead of potential threats. In conclusion, the United States Army plays a critical role in countering threats in the electromagnetic spectrum. From ensuring reliable communication services to protecting against cyber attacks, the Army is on the front lines of defending the country against potential threats. While it is a challenging task, the Army is well equipped to adapt and overcome the challenges they face and continue to protect the country for years to come.